Hello, everyone. You've ignited your journey, kept the flame of action alive, persisted through challenges, and taken ownership of your path. But how do you ensure that this journey leads to a life that feels truly fulfilling? Today, we'll dive into the power of authenticity, living in alignment with your true self, embracing your unique voice, and building a life that resonates with your deepest values. This isn't about chasing external validation or fitting into someone else's mold. It's about thriving by being unapologetically you, finding courage in vulnerability, and creating a life that feels whole. Through heartfelt stories and actionable lessons, we'll explore how to embrace your truth and craft a life of purpose and joy. Let's step into this journey to thrive in who you are. 1. Authenticity is your greatest strength. Living authentically means honoring your values, passions, and quirks, even when they don't align with others' expectations. It's the courage to be yourself in a world that often pushes conformity. Authenticity isn't about being perfect, it's about being real. Take Harper's story. She spent years in a corporate job that drained her, hiding her love for poetry to fit the professional mold. One day, she began sharing her poems online. Despite fears of judgment, her vulnerability resonated with readers. And today, Harper's poetry blog inspires thousands, all because she chose to embrace her true voice. Lesson: authenticity is your superpower. When you live as your true self, you unlock a life of meaning and connection. 2. Let go of external expectations. Society, family, or peers often impose expectations that can pull you away from your truth. To thrive, you must release the need to please others and focus on what aligns with your heart. Letting go isn't rebellion, it's liberation. Consider Theo, who dreamed of becoming a chef but faced pressure to pursue a stable career in law. After years of unhappiness, Theo enrolled in a part-time culinary course while keeping his day job. His small step toward his passion led to a catering side hustle, and eventually, a thriving restaurant. By letting go of others' expectations, Theo found his joy. Action step: identify one expectation, from society, family, or yourself, that's holding you back. Write down one small action to prioritize your truth instead. Lesson: releasing external expectations frees you to live a life that's yours. Choose your heart over the crowd. 3. Vulnerability is the path to connection. Authenticity requires vulnerability, showing up as your imperfect, real self. It's scary to let others see your truth, but vulnerability builds bridges to deeper relationships and a fuller life. Think of Riley, who struggled with anxiety but hid it to appear strong. One day, she shared her story at a community event. Nervous but honest, her openness inspired others to share their struggles, creating a support group that changed lives. Riley's vulnerability not only healed her but also built a community of trust. Action step: share one authentic part of yourself this week, a dream, a fear, or a story, with someone you trust. Notice how it deepens your connection. Lesson: vulnerability isn't weakness, it's the doorway to authentic connection and a fulfilling life. 4. Align your actions with your values. A fulfilling life comes from aligning your daily actions with your core values. When your choices reflect what matters most to you, every step feels purposeful, even the small ones. Take Elena, who valued creativity but worked in a monotonous job. She started dedicating weekends to painting, a passion she'd neglected. Over time, her artwork led to local exhibitions, and she transitioned to teaching art, living a life that mirrored her values. Elena's fulfillment came from aligning her actions with her heart. Action step: write down 3 values that define you, e.g., creativity, kindness, growth. Choose one small action this week that honors one of those values. Lesson: when your actions align with your values, every step becomes a piece of a fulfilling life. 5. Embrace your imperfect journey. Your journey to authenticity won't be flawless. You'll stumble, doubt yourself, and face setbacks, but embracing your imperfections allows you to live fully in your truth, free from the pressure to be someone you're not. Consider Mason, who wanted to start a woodworking business but feared his early creations weren't good enough. Instead of waiting for perfection, he sold his imperfect pieces at local markets. Customers loved the unique, handmade quality, and Mason's business grew because he embraced his flaws. Action step: identify one area where you're waiting to be perfect. Take one imperfect action this week and reflect on how it feels. Lesson. Your imperfections make your journey authentic. Embrace them, and you'll thrive in your truth. 6. Find joy in the present moment. Living authentically means finding joy in the now, not just in future achievements. When you focus on the present, your efforts, your growth, your truth, you create a life that feels fulfilling every day. Think of Nora, who dreamed of traveling the world but felt stuck in her small town. Instead of waiting for the perfect trip, she started exploring local parks and writing about their beauty. Her blog gained a following, and Nora found joy in discovering adventure in her own backyard, making every moment vibrant. Action step. Do one thing today that brings you joy in the present. Take a walk. Create something, or savor a moment. Notice how it feels. Lesson. Joy lives in the present. Live authentically now, and fulfillment will follow. 7. Your truth inspires the world. When you live authentically, you don't just thrive, you become a light for others. Your courage to be yourself inspires those around you to embrace their own truth, creating a ripple effect of authenticity and purpose. Consider Finn, who loved storytelling but feared it wasn't a real career. He started hosting small storytelling nights at a local cafe, sharing tales from his life. His events grew, inspiring others to share their stories. And Finn's courage sparked a community movement of connection and creativity. Action step. Share one piece of your authentic self this week, a passion, a story, or a value, with someone or a community. Watch how it inspires them. Lesson. Your truth is a gift to the world. Live it boldly, and you'll inspire others to do the same. Conclusion. Thrive in your truth. Thriving in your truth is about living a life that's unapologetically yours. By embracing authenticity, letting go of expectations, and aligning your actions with your values, you create a journey that's not just successful but deeply fulfilling. Your truth, your unique voice, your imperfections, your purpose, is what makes your life extraordinary. Today, take one step to live authentically, share your truth, act on a value, or find joy in the moment. You're not just building a life, you're crafting a masterpiece that reflects who you are. The world needs your authenticity, your courage, and your light. Thrive in your truth, and let it shine forever.